A very good evening to all of you, my dear students. I am Manisha Das. On behalf of Etuson family, welcome you all to today's class. Let me remind you that our Etuson family is providing quality education for your better tomorrow. So don't forget to be a part of our family. My dear kids, we have completed the chapter 5. What was the name of the chapter? Very nice. It is fundamental unit of life. So today we'll be moving towards the next chapter. What is the name? Tissues. Can you recall? Have you heard the term tissues? If we'll say no, I'll be very sad, my dear kids, because in chapter 5 I have already mentioned the term tissues. Can you recall what are tissues? Very nice. I know you are very good, my dear kids. Tissues are group of cells. Yes, group of cells make tissues. So today we'll be reading about those group of cells and or tissues. We'll be discussing in lot of details. So are you ready for today's class? Let's move ahead. So what we'll be discussing today, my dear kids? We'll be discussing about tissues and plant versus animal. We'll discuss how plants are different from animals and plant tissues and types of plant tissues. So let's move ahead to our first part, which is tissues. So look, tissues. Look at this beautiful diagram. They are very colorful. They are very much attractive. Yes. So what are tissues? We know that they are group of tissues, group of cells. Yes. Group of cells make the tissues. Yes. Now see, a group or cluster of cells which are similar in structure and work together to perform a particular function. This much big definition. Okay. Let me give you a very simple example so that you will be understanding. See, in your school, okay, in your school, you used to have a group of friends. Yes or no? You have your friends group. Who are there? Those who are close friends, right? Those who are like you. Those who can adjust with you. Yes or no? You used to do all the things together. You used to study together. You used to play together. You used to do fun together. Yes or no? So in your friends group, you have those friends which are like you and you work everything together. Yes, like that our cells are also having friends. So this group of cells, it means their group is having similar structure. So cells which are similar in structure, which are of the same type, will make a group and they will work together for one function, that is called as tissues. Very easy, right? A group or cluster of cells. A group or cluster of cells which are same, which are similar in structure, and they will work together to perform a particular function. Clear? Yes. Now moving to the next slide is plant versus animal. So we will be discussing how plants are different from animals. See, plant cannot move. Can plant move by their own? No, plants cannot move. But animal can run, can jump and can walk. Yes or no? So animals can move by their own. And plants mostly have dead tissues. Have you seen the bark of a tree? It is very hard, right? Why? Because it is made up of dead tissues. But animals, see, my skin is soft. We have living tissues. Now see, plants need lower energy. Why plants need low energy? As I have told you, they cannot move. But animals need to find food. They have to go from here to there to find their food. For example, a tiger is very hungry. What it will do? It needs food, right? It needs food. How it will get its food? If he will sit in one place, can he get food? No. It needs to run and capture a deer and it will hunt upon that. Otherwise it will not get its food. So for doing this, for running behind the deer, for capturing the deer, for hunting the deer, it needs energy, high energy. So the animals need high energy. Understood? Now see, in plants the pattern of growth is not uniform. All the parts of the plant does not grow in same time. Okay? But in animals, all the parts, overall growth can be seen. But in plants, certain portions are there which can be grown, that is restricted towards the tip. Only the tip portion grows. Okay? Now see, photosynthetic. Plants are photosynthetic. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their food. They are photosynthetic means they can make their own food, but animals are not photosynthetic. They cannot make their food by their own. Yes. Now see, how many types of tissues are there in plants? 2 types. Meristematic tissue, permanent tissue. Clear? But in animals, 4 types: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue and nervous tissue. Clear? In plants, 2 types: meristematic and permanent. Animals, 4 types: epithelial, connective, muscle and nervous tissues. Clear? Now moving to the next slide, see plant tissues. Can you look at this colorful diagram? It is a plant tissue. Okay? See, plants are having 2 types of tissues. Now only we discussed meristematic tissue, permanent tissue, and meristematic tissue is also having 3 types. Okay, meristematic tissues are of 3 types. What are they? Apical meristem, intercalary meristem, lateral meristem. Okay, plant tissue having 2 types. Now meristematic tissue is having 3 types: apical meristem, intercalary meristem, lateral meristem. Now permanent tissue is having 2 types: simple tissues, complex tissues. Now simple tissue is also having 3 types: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. And complex tissue is having 2 types: xylem and phloem. So we will be discussing about all these different types of tissues in a very much details. So are you ready? So today first we will discuss about the meristematic tissues and their different types. Let's move ahead. See, what are meristematic tissues, my dear kids? Look. Tissues in which the cells remain forever young and divides actively throughout the life of plant. Can you recall? Now only I have told that in plants certain areas are there which can grow. Yes? Like that. So meristematic tissues are the tissues which can grow. They are forever young and they can divide rapidly throughout the life of the plant so that the plant will grow. Okay. How many types of meristematic tissues? 3 types. They are of 3 types. What are they? Apical meristem. See, apical meristem. Now next is intercalary in the middle. Now next one is lateral in the down. So the tissues which are forever young and divides actively throughout the life of plant. So they are forever young. Okay, they are forever young and they divides throughout the life of the plant. They are of 3 types: apical meristem, intercalary meristem, lateral meristem. Clear? So now what is this? Features of meristematic tissue. So how you will know that this is meristematic tissue? Look, can you see meristematic tissues? Apical meristem in the tip. Here is also apical meristem which is towards the root, and lateral meristem which will help in the increase the width of the plant, and intercalary means the leaf is attached to the branch. Yes, that is called the intercalary meristem. We will be discussing about them in lot of details. Okay. Now see, they are very much active. Meristematic tissues are active cells because cells together make tissues. Now see, they have a dense cytoplasm because cell will make, so many cells will make a dense cytoplasm and thin cell wall. Their cell wall is very much thin and prominent nuclei. It means their nucleus is very much prominent. We can see them very much clearly. And they do not have vacuoles. They do not have vacuoles. Now see, apical meristem. Look, we have shoot apical meristem and root apical meristem. Root apical meristem is down the soil near the root, and shoot apical meristem is in the top. See, apical meristem is present at the growing tip of the stem. Stem is growing in the upper part and the root growing in the downward and increase the length of the stem and the root. So apical meristem is present in the tip of the shoot and tip of the root. It means it helps in increasing the length of the stem and the root. Clear? Now see, next come intercalary meristem. So this is a sugarcane tree. Okay, this is sugarcane plant. These are internodes. Nodes and in between is called as the internodes. So these are intercalary meristem from which it will grow. From which it will, see, this is the intercalary meristem, from here it will grow. And this is the intercalary meristem, from here it will grow. Yes? So these are called as intercalary meristem. Is the meristem at the base of the leaves or internodes on either side of the node on twigs. See, they are present in between the nodes and they helps in the growth. Clear? Now see lateral meristem. What are lateral meristem? They are present in the stems. Okay. See, the girth of the stem or root increases due to lateral meristem or cambium. Lateral meristem is also called as cambium. See, it increases the width. It will make the tree fat. It will increase the girth means width. It will increase the width of the tree. Yes, clear? Yeah. Now see, next is the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it from you. See, my dear kids, in the previous chapter, what you have studied, what you have understood, if you will discuss with somebody, can he or she take anything from you? No. So, if you learn beautiful things, if you learn things, if you discuss with anybody, nobody can take anything from you. So learning is like that thing. If you study hard, if you gain your knowledge, nobody can take it from you. So this is the beautiful message by B.B. King. So he tells that the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it from you. If you have gained so much of knowledge, nobody can take it. But if you have lot of money, anybody can rob it from you, anybody can steal it from you. But learning is a thing, knowledge is a thing which cannot be taken from you. Clear? It will always be with you till your death. Clear? Okay. So at the last, don't forget to be a part of our Etuson family. Till then, my dear kids, just recall your first lesson, means the lesson 5, that is the fundamental unit of life, and the first part of this lesson tissues. Just see the video and revise and write down the main points what you understood, and if you have any doubt you can comment in the comment section so that I can clarify your doubt. Thank you. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.